Every time I see a crochet tutorial on YouTube that I want to recreate, I add it to my crochet playlist. And I've had this playlist pretty much since I started crocheting. So that playlist has racked up to 578 videos and counting. I mean, I add to this playlist like every week. I add to this playlist so often. But anytime I want to crochet something and I don't know what to crochet, I'll go to this playlist. And when I complete something from the playlist, I will add it to my crochet done playlist, which that playlist is at 66 videos currently. So with those numbers, you can tell I'm probably never going to crochet everything on that crochet projects playlist. My hands would literally stop working. But I do at least want to make a dent in that playlist. I mean, there are some really good projects in there. So what I am going to do is I am going to hit shuffle on the playlist and crochet whatever video comes up. I think this will be a great opportunity to show off some cool tutorials, my experience using them, if you should too. So let's see what this very first project is going to be. Okay, so here's the playlist. I'm going to hit these three little icons and then hit shuffle. And let's see what shows up. What is it? What is it? An ad! I have to crochet a log cabin. Okay, what is it? A bag! Oh, that's super cute! So, the sunny side sling. This is super cute. I'm in need of bags. I can definitely do this. Okay, so this is by Days Crochet. Modern Crochet Patterns. This was done 2 years ago. Let's see, I'll need 4 colors of yarn, a 5.5 millimeter hook, a button, piece of cardboard, scissors or needle, stitch markers, tape measure. Cool. Well, let's get started. Okay, I gotta go through this. Okay, so I picked out some yarn. It is a sacrifice from my baby blanket making yarn, but that's okay. I'm going with these Karen Simply Soft yarns. Here, here's the color palette. I think that'll be pretty cute. That'll make a cute little granny square, little sunburst. So the colors, I don't know which color this is. I think it's the one called Sunshine or something, but I just bought it like second hand. This one is off-white. This one is lavender blue. And this one is plum wine. So that's the yarn we're using. So we are going to be starting with the off-white. Plop that. Here's my hook. As I already mentioned, we're doing a 5.5 hook. That's what they recommended. Yeah, so I don't really want this to be a tutorial because she already has a tutorial up on her YouTube channel. So like I don't want to take that away from her. Please go watch her YouTube tutorial if you want to make this bag. But I will show you the process. Also, I mean, like, as you can see, I
very much cover my stitches when I crochet, so I don't think I would be very good at teaching anyway. Oh, I should be talking about the stitches too. So as you can see, wow, I'm not very good at this. So as you can see, we started off, as opposed to starting off with a magic circle, we started off with a chain 4 and then slip stitched into the first stitch there and then just double crocheted into the hole there. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm always a fan of the magic circle, but this works because as you can see, like, it still leaves a little hole and you can't really tighten it. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it worked out. It's just a part of the style. I think I'm gonna go in with yellow next. Oh. Okay. Now going in with this yellow, I had a lot of trouble with it, as you can see. I don't know what it was with the stitch. I think it might have been this yarn, my tension. I have a really tight tension, but I just was really struggling getting the yarn through all of that yarn. But I kind of got the hang of it after a second. As you'll be able to see, I kind of I got into a rhythm there. Okay, next I'm going into this blush pink or whatever it's called. Also, you can kind of notice I'm crocheting over the ends, which with the granny square was not a good idea because they kind of are starting to unravel now at this point. They're kind of like poking out. So I actually do not recommend that. I recommend just keeping them out and just weaving them in at the end. So take this as a cautionary tale. Don't crochet over your ends. Just weave them in at the end. Don't be lazy like me.
And last but not least, we'll be using the purple. There's no chain spaces, would it? Oh. Oh, god damn. I did it wrong. Oh, no. There's supposed to be There's supposed to be chains here. Oh, I did the corners completely wrong. Well. This is how it goes.
Because I messed up with the yarn here, I ran out of yarn, and my preferred method is the, what is this called? The magic knot? Man, everything is magic in yarn. I don't know, it's something like that. The magic join? I don't know. But basically, I mean, once again, this isn't really a tutorial, but you tie it on one end, you tie it on the other, then you pull them together, and you snip off both little ends, and then you can pull it tight, and it won't go anywhere. And it's just one single knot. Then you just keep on crocheting.
Laid out on one of the lunchroom tables. It's interesting that I remember that, but I don't remember what it is. At the current moment, it's just a rectangle. There's a pretty interesting stitch pattern to it. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Now it looks like a square. Okay, here it is. That's pretty cute. I think that's cute. Now, the question is, do I make all of them the same color, or do I switch up the colors? That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I'll think about it, but I will make the rest of the squares and report back. Yeah.
Another one. Okay, so we have our 4 squares here. All of the ends are woven in. And the pattern says to put them together like this, and then we are going to sew them. So I'll sew here, and then here, and then here. So it'll make the bottom of the bag. In the video, she tells you to like leave a long tail for sewing on the squares, but it does not say that in the pattern. So I didn't do that, unfortunately. I'll just have to use some yarn and like estimate the sizing and everything. But that's okay. We'll figure that out. And I'll show you that once I finish that. There. It's like a little boat. So this is the bottom of it, I guess. I think I did that right. I hope I did that right.
So here it is with the little button holder. So this is the bag. I just need to add the straps. It's smaller than I thought it would be, which is okay. Yeah. So I'll have to add the straps on tomorrow. There we go. Exactly fits. Here's a better look at the stitches. Looks so pretty. I like this color a lot.
I had to go to Michael's to get a button. There weren't too many button options, but I found this little bag of a variety of buttons, which I thought was fun. So I grabbed that, and then I had a very hard time choosing what button I wanted. So feel free to tell me if I made the wrong decision. I think I might have. I later found that there was a cute purple button further down in the bag, so I didn't even show it as an option here because I didn't see it. But I think a purple button would have been perfect, but unfortunately, I didn't see it. But anyway, let me know if I made the right button choice. And here it is, the final bag in all its glory. I think it turned out really nice. I like it a lot. You know, I was just ragging on the button, but it's a nice button. I do like that button. It was a good button choice. But yeah, let me know what you think.
Alrighty, so here we are. We've finished the bag. I finished the bag. Y'all didn't do anything. That was so mean. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's all deformed. Hold on. Here she is. Isn't she so cute? Oh, I'm so obsessed with her. The button has grown on me. I know. I'm obsessed with how the straps turn out. Having that like different color border and then like layering the straps on top, I think is a really cute detail. Like having the 2-color border. I'm really obsessed with this bag. I think it turned out really cute. I was worried at first that it would be too small, from just like the little boat, but even just adding those 2 little borders somehow makes it feel like just a fuller bag. I mean, it is pretty small. I think that that's just the yarn that I used, but I think it's like the perfect size for just like a little going out bag. Wait, let me model it. There, look at that. I'm not good at modeling things. I cracked myself up. But yeah, it sits like right here too. So it kind of turned out the perfect length for me. At least I think so. So then like I have my arm over it if I'm like out and about. Is safe. My stuff is safe. Okay, so I followed the pattern and I do recommend the pattern. I was able to follow it very easily. I think I did slightly misunderstand it in a few points, but I think that was just user error. I don't think that was necessarily the pattern's fault. I think I just get confused easily, so I did have to like frog it a few times, and it did take me a second, but once you get the hang of it, you just go. And if you're planning on making multiple of these bags, I definitely recommend the pattern, so then you don't have to keep going to the YouTube video and like rewatching it to know what to do. So I definitely recommend the pattern in that sense. If you don't already know how to crochet, highly recommend the YouTube video. In the video she goes through everything, and I think she does a really good job at, you know, telling you how to do all the stuff. And yeah, I think she gives you like little tips and tricks here and there that I think are useful. So overall, I highly recommend this one. I love how it turned out. I think so. My only gripe is with the chain 3 at the beginning. If you do know how to do a magic circle, I know that that's like hard. I really don't think that the magic circle is that hard. Honestly, you can do it. I believe in you. I highly recommend starting with a magic circle so then you can close up these holes. And I think that would look a lot cleaner. So then you don't have these holes. But I don't mind the holes too much. But I think that's my only little tidbit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. I know it's kind of a long one. It's my first YouTube video after all, so I don't know how to do all these things. But stay around if you want to hang out and crochet with me. Yeah. Bye.